See the next example. Solve d cube y by dx cube minus 6 into d square y by dx square plus 11 into dy by dx minus 6y is equal to e power minus 2x plus e power minus 3x. Clearly here also given differential equation is not provided in the operator form. Operator form means you should express the given function in terms of capital D. Okay, so the first of all we have to write the operator form. The operator form of given differential equation is d cube y. Okay, d cube by dx cube is nothing but capital D cube. Y is there. Okay, each and every term has, so that's why I will write this one as d cube y minus 6 into d square y plus 11 into d y minus 6y is equal to right hand side term is e power minus 2x plus e power minus 3x. Okay, already you know that d is nothing but d by dx. That's why we are able to write this one. And again this can be written as d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6 of y is equal to e power minus 2x plus e power minus 3x. Take it equation number 1. Okay, here what is the function of d? F of d is nothing but a polynomial in terms of d, so which is d cube. Okay, this is f of d. Okay, d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6, and d is nothing but d by dx. And finally q of x is right hand side function is represented by q of x, e power minus 2x plus e power minus 3x. First of all, we have to find out the complementary function. For that purpose, first write the auxiliary equation. The auxiliary equation of 1 is f of m is equal to 0. What is f of m? In f of d, whenever we have capital D, replace it by m. Okay, otherwise you can write in terms of r as you wish. Okay, m cube minus 6m square plus 11m minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, clearly this is a third degree algebraic equation in terms of m. That's why m has exactly 3 roots. Don't forget it. If you write only 2 roots, your problem will be wrong. Don't forget it. Clearly we are observing that the coefficients of m terms, m cube, m square, m and constant, the summation of these all coefficients is 0, because 1 plus 11 12 minus 6 is 12. That's why always m is equal to 1 is a first root if sum of coefficients is 0. By using synthetic division we can find the remaining 2 roots, 1 minus 6 11 minus 6. So blindly put 0 here. You can add these both terms, 1 plus 0. Okay, and multiply these two terms. 1 into 1 1, minus 6 plus 1 minus 5, 1 into minus 5 minus 5, 11 minus 5 6, 1 into 6 6. So minus 6 plus 6 would be 0. That is, this third degree equation can be become as quadratic equation. 1 into m square minus 5m plus 6 is equal to 0. So 2 3s are 6. These are the multipliers for the constant, but in the middle we have negative 5. That's why put negative sign for both multipliers. So what are the factors? M minus 2 into m minus 3 is equal to 0. So m is equal to 2 comma 3 are the roots, but don't forget it, m is equal to 1 is also first root. So m is equal to 1 2 3. These are the roots which are real and different. Here The roots of auxiliary equation are real and different, otherwise real and equal. Maybe sometimes you may get roots as complex conjugate pairs of the form alpha plus or minus I beta. In every case, you should write the complementary function without any mistakes. So yc is equal to c1 e power x plus c2 e power 2x plus c3 e power 3x. Take it equation number 2. So it is enough to find out the particular integral yp. Now the formula for yp is equal to, already you know that, it is 1 by f of d of q of x. Okay, so yp is equal to 1 by function of d is nothing but polynomial in d in this problem, which is d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6 of the right hand side term in the given problem is e power minus 2x plus e power minus 3x. Separate the parts. So yp is equal to 1 by d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6 into first term, which is e power minus 2x, plus between both parts we have positive sign. That's why I am writing positive sign here. So 1 by d cube minus 6d square 11d minus 6 of e power minus 3x. Just you have to take this 1 by f of d term to inside. It's enough. Now we are observing that both parts are in the form of e power ax. So according to the rule, this is minus 2x. Put d is equal to minus 2 in the first part, which is the coefficient of x in the power. Here we should replace d is equal to minus 3. Okay, which is coefficient of x in the power. That is the rule when right hand side term is in the form of e power ax. Okay, here we never get failure case in the denominator. We never get 0 here because minus 2 and minus 3 are not roots. 2 and 3 are the roots. Don't forget it. So yp is equal to 1 by replacing d is equal to minus 2, you will get minus 2 whole cube, which is minus 8. D square is nothing but minus 2 whole square. 4 times of 6 is minus 24. It is completely numerical calculations. 11 times of minus 2 is minus 22 minus 6 into e power minus 2x. In the second part also we have to replace d is equal to minus 3. So you will get minus 3 whole cube. It would be minus 27. Minus 3 square is nothing but 9. 9 times of 6 is 54. 11 times of negative 3 is minus 33 minus 6 into e power minus 3x. So that is equal to, by simplifying these all terms, minus 8 minus 22 minus 30 minus 24 minus 6 minus 30 minus 30 minus 30 minus 60. So you will get minus, in the numerator we have one time of e power minus 2x. That's why minus e power minus 2x by 60 minus, this will be minus 54 minus 6 minus 60 minus 27 minus 33 minus 120. Okay, this is minus 60, this is minus 60. So totally you will get minus 120. So you will get e power minus 3x by 120. Plus into negative sign becomes negative. This is the simplification of yp. Okay, since d is eliminated, we can conclude that simplification of yp is completed. Okay, finally you should write that general solution. The general solution of given differential equation 1 is y is equal to yc plus yp. Okay, it is your part. Don't forget to write general solution, which is nothing but yc plus yp in the climax. Okay, thank you very much. In the next class, I will give another example on solving higher order differential equation.